Back for the second half shortly. Just a quick review of the first half and what did everyone think. Obviously, Springboks started off like a train, try in the first minute. Wallabies couldn't get into the game at all. They were just on the back foot. Defence was very passive. Boks got over the advantage line at will. And 22-0 up after about 18 minutes. It looked like it was going to be an absolute massacre. But from that point on, Springboks started to make a few mistakes. Discipline wasn't that good. Up to, I think it was 7 penalties in a row they gave away. So Russie and the team will be a bit disappointed with that. Lineouts didn't go that well either. So I'm expecting a few changes early in the second half with the bomb squad. On the Wallaby side, they came back into it in the last 10 minutes of the half, but they were really blown away and very, very disappointing in the first 25 minutes. Again, I think they're going to have to make some changes. I expect to see Gleeson on quite early. So, I'm not sure how long they're going to be able to keep Will Skelton on the park for. That's going to be quite important if they can get him going for another 10, 15 minutes or so. Player ratings initially, I think Esterhuizen's had a monster first half. He's been brilliant, but it's been fairly easy for the Bok back line. Williams and Lebok playing on the front foot haven't been challenged at all. Fussie's had a decent half. But Bok pack have been going forward and making it really easy for the back line. So looking for more of the same in the beginning of the second half. And from the Wallaby point of view, they're going to expect to offer a heck of a lot more in the second half, because that was a very disappointing first 40 minutes or so. No viewers at the moment, so we'll... What are we expecting from the second half? Expect more of the same from South Africa. I think the Boks will be looking to dominate again up front, and then they'll certainly be wanting to get the bonus point try. So after the third try, after the Khaleesi try, the Springboks kind of took their foot off the pedal. So that was a little bit disappointing. We expect them to pick it up in the second half. Bomb squad will be coming on fairly soon, no doubt. And I expect the Wallabies to make a few changes as well. James, have kind of been pretty disappointing in that first half. His touch finders not getting very much depth and length in his touch finders either. So, but it's been very, very difficult for the Australia backline. The platform that the forwards have given them has been nothing really. So second half about to start in a few minutes. Right, second half is about to start in a few minutes. Got pictures of the Bok crowd getting very excited there. Even a marriage proposal for Russie. I think that's not unusual. I think he gets a number of those in South Africa at the moment. Khaleesi having a bit of a chat to Ben O'Keefe. I think Boks will be worried or a bit concerned about the discipline towards the end of the first half. I can see that Angus Bell's on the park already for the Wallabies. Skelton's still on. I guess Angus Bell will be on for James Slipper. But let's see what's happening. So it's Springboks to kick off the second half. Manie Lebok bouncing the ball. Just Edward van der Merwe on screen there. He's had a remarkable start to his Springbok Test career. A great first half as well. So South Africa to kick off. Let's hope we can pick it up pick up where we left off in the first 20 minutes of the first half. Lebok to kick off. Kicks off quite deep. Bok chasers. Taken there from Australia. They're going to try to clear it now. Nick White's got the ball at the base, looking to clear inside his 22. Decent enough clearance there for White. And South Africa will have a line out on around about the 10-meter line. Let's hope Marks can find his jumpers this half. He won't be very happy with his work in the first half. That's just one of the areas South Africa will really be looking to improve before they take on the All Blacks in New Zealand. You can't afford to lose your own lineouts against teams like that. A good contest there from Australia. And Australia have won it again, and that's very disappointing for Box at the lineout. Yeah, that's the third lineout loss I can recall. And a penalty to Australia again. So this is very disappointing. Getting a bit annoyed now with our discipline. Yep. Australia have obviously done some homework on the Springbok lineout, and that's somewhere South Africa are going to have to improve in the second test. So James O'Connor got another chance to find some touch. He's not looking for much distance at all. This is probably one of his better kicks, and he's inside the Springbok 22. So a good attacking platform now for Australia. I think Ben O'Keefe has called Marco van Staden as offside of that line out. Let's see what Australia can do. Will the Springbok defence contest the line out? It's a short one from Pollard. He's got it back, but they've gone backwards. Now Angus Bell trying to muscle his way up, and he's beaten a couple of tackles. A disappointing tackle from Wilco Low. Nick White's got the ball. Boxer waiting for him. Again, it's a passive carry really from Australia. Pollard going very slowly. Oh! And Harry Wilson's run straight through the Bok defence and a try for Australia, and they've come right back into this game. I'm not sure what the Springbok defence were doing there. There was absolutely no defence. On the blind side, let's watch this again. Angus Bell flipped it through in between Etzebeth and Oxen Chair, and there's just no Bok defence anywhere. That's far too easy, and that's something that's going to concern South Africa. Just way too easy. Watching it again, Marks and Oxen Chair went to tackle Angus Bell, and Harry Wilson ran in untouched. So Australia comes straight back in this game now for the conversion, a relatively easy conversion. They're right back into the game. Will be 22-12, and South Africa have been very disappointing for the last 20 minutes of the first half and the first few minutes of the second half. That was just unacceptable defense, really. 22 points to 12, Springboks lead. Not a very good start to the second half from South Africa. That was just far too simple. I mean, a very poor read from the defense, and Harry Wilson, he will never score an easier try than that. Untouched from about 20 yards out. That's crazy. Anyway, Springboks kick off again. Ooh, and Harry Wilson takes the ball but smashed in the tackle. A couple of big Bok locks put him to the floor. And Nick White's got the ball. Ben O'Keefe calls him to use it. So Wallabies will be very, very happy with the last 20 minutes of this game. They've taken it 12-0, and South Africa have gone away loads and loads of penalties. So going to have to get their act together against South Africa. Lebok passing down the line. There's Van der Merwe. Sorry, Kirkley Arendse this time. Yeah, Lebok. Lebok's got right through. He's just been tapped. Knocked him down. And Williams sending it out. Fussy to Peter Steph du Toit. He's all the way down the line. This is dangerous. Boks are looking a lot better now in this move. Oxen Chair thunders forward. Good drive from Oxen Chair. Boks are up to the 22 now. Staying patient, but they've knocked it on again. So many mistakes. That's really, really annoying. Really annoying there from the box point of view. And the camera pans onto Russie in the commentary box, and he's not happy. He's holding his head in his hands. A couple of changes for the Springboks. Franco Mostert and Kwagga Smith are on for Marco van Staden. And I'm trying to see who the other one is. Going off. It looks like it's Sia. So, yeah, Sia. So Franco Mostert will go onto the side of the scrum. Kwagga will take the 8th man position, number 8. Sia had a very good game today. But he really plays more than about 45 minutes these days. So Kwagga's got a lot of time to make an impact here. And the Boks have Australia have a scrum, and they'll want to see if Angus Bell's able to stabilise the scrum after the last scrum at the end of the first half, where Springboks were going forward and basically walking with the Australia scrum. 22-12, 45 minutes gone. Let's have a look. Scrum packing down. Australia's ball. I think they're going to want to get this ball out quickly. Nick White puts it almost under his lock's feet and gets the ball out really quickly. Australia running it from their line. Ikitau smashed back. South Africa going to want to hope they can turn this ball over, get that bonus point try as soon as possible. Australia 5 meters from their line, but they've got the ball and we're going to looking to clear this. White's got his hands on the ball, steps back and clears it. Doesn't look like he's actually got a very decent clearance. I thought he was struggled there. He's got it almost up to the 10-meter line, so that's an impressive clearance from Nick White. And Springboks have been very lethargic since about the 20th minute, so they're not going to be very happy with the way things are going. Need to up the tempo, get the crowd on their side. Franco Mostert takes the line out. That's good. Kwagga charges through the middle, taken by McWright, and the Boks have got the ball back. Esterhuizen to Peter Steff. He's brought down. He gains a few yards there extra. Etzebeth throws it inside. This is good. This is good play from South Africa. Libbok tries the cross kick. He's looking for, and Wright just gets ahead and knocks the ball on, but that was so close. If that had gone to hand, Edwulf and Merva would have scored, but Tom Wright just got ahead of him, caught the ball, and then as he was running forward, knocked it on. So it's useful territory here for South Africa because Tom Wright read it well, but then just couldn't hold on to it. South Africa will have a scrum in a very dangerous position. So they'll look to try and capitalize on this position and hopefully get some go forward in the scrum, possibly win a penalty and then play with the penalty advantage. Still the rest of the bomb squad sits on the bench, and Wilco Low, Oxen Chair and Malcolm Marks in the front row been given a few more minutes. So South Africa scrum just inside the Wallaby 22, but close to the touchline. Dangerous position. Strong box scrum. Then Australia pulled it down. That must be a penalty to South Africa. It is. And now Williams is through. Why didn't he hold on to it and go through? He was right through the gap. Anyway, he tried to little pass and knocked on, but South Africa had the advantage. I really thought Grant Williams was right through there. With that pace, I couldn't see anybody stopping him. Looked very dangerous. The pressure came from Wilco Low. Angus Bell just pulled down the scrum. Pretty obvious that right in front of the ref and the touch judge. And Libbok's going to kick 5 meters out. This is another good chance for South Africa, but they've got to win the line-out ball first. And then we haven't really used them all much today because we haven't been able to win the line-out. Another Australia forward down. Well, player down. I can't see if it's a forward, but look, might be a Ikitau actually. Camera's not panned onto him. Yep, looks like Ikitau down. Definitely, Raymond. South Africa definitely need to turn the screws now. I'm getting a bit annoyed. We need to get that bonus point try. I want to see utilize Esterhuizen again close. They're not going to stop him close to the line, are they? I mean, you saw how they defended it. Wallabies defended against the Lions in that second test. every time a Lion got anywhere near the line, he was over. I mean, the 2-on-1 against Hugh Jones, and no disrespect to Hugh Jones, but he's not the biggest of centres. They couldn't stop him. So if Esterhuizen's running from 5 meters out, they're not going to be able to stop him. And this is a blow for Australia. Lene Katal being helped off the field. Tate McDermott's coming on. So how are they going to restructure the back line now? Going to be interesting to see how they... Anyway, Springboks win the line out. If Mostad's in the air, is he going to penalise that for not allowing him to come to ground? Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's letting it play on. Springboks are mauling, but not getting very far. So Williams has let out. Esterhuizen again, but he's brought to ground. Box 10 meters out. Marks, beats the first tackle, gains another 5 meters. Etzebeth has stopped about 2 meters short. There's got to be can you believe it? And once again, brilliant turnover from Australia and Tom Hooper this time. So Boks are being a bit sloppy there. They really need to secure that ball. They're being isolated and turned over. So that's the area that Joe Smith clearly targeted and identified. And Russie countered that by selecting Marco van Staden as his 6. But van Staden is now off the park. And we've got 2 sort of blindside flankers on the pitch with Franco Mostad and Peter Steph du Toit. And, sorry. I'm a bit wrong. I forgot they took Sia Khaleesi off. So we do still have Marco van Staden on the pitch. Quacha's on. So Australia line out now. They win their own line out ball. So the Australia line out's been going a lot better than the Bok line out. And there could be thought it was a turnover. Van Staden had his hands on the ball, but ref called him to let it go. Australia throw it over the top. McDermott's on the wing now. He's kicked. He's done quite well. It's gone in. Could be a try for Jorgensen, but a great tackle there from Arendse. But that's a... Wallabies are looking very dangerous now. Non goes on as a penalty to Australia again, and they're 5 meters out. This is looking ominous. Springboks are going to have to show some decent defense here. 22-12. If Australia score now, the game's going to be in the balance. Who would have thought that after 18 minutes? Again, Nick White, he throws it out wide. It's intercepted. Oh, intercepted there by Arendse, but Australia have got advantage. And now there's going to be a talking to. That could be a yellow card. Could be a yellow card for the Springboks. Just listening to what Ben O'Keefe's saying. It's a final warning for South Africa. Next offence is going to be a yellow card. Actually, quite unfortunate to get away with that. I thought he was going to pull out the yellow card there. Fussie's off the field now. I guess, I haven't seen him, but I guess Damien Willems is on. Yep, Damien Willems on the park. So South Africa are going to have to hold up firm here. Yes, Australia have come right back into the game, and who would have thought that? I mean, Boks have really let them off the hook. They're going to have to defend really well here. 5 meters line out to Australia, and Springboks can't transgress anything. Any penalty here will be a yellow card as well. So it's really disappointing. Oh, brilliant from Peter Steph du Toit. He wins the line out. Australia line out. We win it, and they'll be able to clear, hopefully. Williams clears, makes some. Thought he made more ground than that. Touch judges just inside the Springbok 22. And Bok coaching box looking a bit worried there. They're not very happy at all. I mean, was a scintillating first 18 minutes, but since then it's been error after error after error. So just hasn't been. I think they've just got really complacent. As I said, that Springboks win the Australia line out again. Jesse Creel breaks. He's given it to Arendse. Oh, terrible pass behind Willemse. Willemse ran slightly ahead of him. Pass wasn't great, and yet another mistake. So that was a really good chance to break downfield, and they've just given Australia another line out. So many mistakes, and if South Africa don't get the bonus point try here, they'll be kicking themselves. I mean, 3 tries after 18 minutes, and nothing since then. Now, that was poor. Just watching the replay again. Very poor. So, yes, South Africa starting so well. And just after... Oh, and Nick White. Good pass. Oh, he's knocked it on. Was it yeah, Australia have knocked it on. So Ali knocked it on. So a lot of mistakes in this game now. I mean, it's becoming very, very error-strewn. Australia clearly gaining some confidence and trying to test the Bok defense, but that was good from Esterhuizen on Suhaili and ensured that Australia knocked it on, and it's gone to the box. So I'm looking to see still no full bomb squad. 53 minutes gone. Front row still sitting on the bench. South Africa scrum on the 10-meter line in their own half. Completely, well, 2 new props in the Australian lineup. Zane Nongo and Angus Bell. They've still got Billy Pollard in the front row as well. Box have got Franco Mostert on for Lourt de Jager, Kwagga Smith on for Siya Kolisi, Damian Willemse on for Fassi. Okay, Box have got the scrum, but it's gone down. So Esterhuizen spoken. Arendse, Springboks trying to run through. Peter Steph to Toy. Now he's been tackled. Is that high? Ref says no, play on. Oxen chair trucks it up again. He's tackled by by the tight head of Australia, Zane Nongo. So it's a poor pass there from Willemse. But Edward van der Merwe makes something of it. He's tackled on the 10-meter line. Springboks still attacking, but at the back, Oxen chair to Jesse Creel. Peter Steph to Toy, tackled by Jorgensen. Oof. It's a big tackle on Kurtley Arendse. But South Africa still got the ball. This is good phase play. Franco Mostert. Lebok. Willemse. What can Willemse do? Can he do anything? Tries to break the line. He's got through. He's got all the way through. Willemse. There's nobody there. And to Williams. Oh, and Edward van der Merwe is right on the touchline, loses his feet. But he's managed to keep it, ball in play. Still Springboks. Willemse has knocked it on. Can you believe it? 10 meters out, and another mistake from South Africa. This is very disappointing. Wow. I think conditions do look a little bit slipperier now, but there's no rain, but just the underfoot just looked a bit heavy, but no excuse for that. He did get a big tackle. Tony Brown turns away in disgust that he's just not happy with the way the Bok backline is making so many error after error. Will Skelton looks like he's coming off here. He's coming off. He's given a 56 minutes. Jeremy Williams is on the park. That will make a bit of difference. But what I'd like to see from the Springboks now is, the caption on TV shows that Tom Hooper's gone off, but that's wrong. I can still see Tom Hooper on the park. So this could have a big impact on the scrum because Skelton is huge on the tight head side. He holds. Oh, that's a joke. Nick White putting the ball right under his locked feet. I mean, the touch judges, got to see that. I mean, even Ben O'Keefe should have seen that. That's a joke. Really, I mean, what's the point in having a scrum if you can put the ball right under the feet? Like, anyway, South Africa have the ball in their own half now. I mean, going back to that, that's an absolute joke of us. I mean, Nick White, he's very wily and he pushes the limit, but the ref and the touch judge has to see that. Anyway, Quagga Smith's broken through. Boks got the ball back. See if they can do anything. Libbok's pass is intercepted. Can you believe it? So Ely's going to score under the post. A mistake by Libbok. Come on, Libbok, that's stupid. So Ely's under post, and that's going to be 22-19 now. Can you believe it? The Boks are really, I mean, they're playing loose and silly rugby. This is not good. They're going to be livid, the Boks coaching staff. With Etzebeth captaining the side now, he's going to have a strong talk to the teams. That's shocking from Libbok, really. I mean, who's he trying to pass that to? I mean, an awful long pass. You don't do that. And this is game on now. Most certainly game on. 22-17 with a kick to come under the posts. 22-19 basically. 58 minutes gone. And South Africa under pressure now. South Africa are going to have to bring their bench on now. Going to have to make a big impact. Now that wasn't good at all. Far too, and the Ellis Park crowd is silent now. Can you hear a pin drop almost? It's just stunned. But I mean, that pass from Libbok is trying to get Peter Steph to toy on the outside, but it's very high, a long pass and very simple for Soili to intercept and run untouched under the posts. Aussie fans are loving it. And who can blame them? I mean, half the 18 minutes, they must have thought this is going to be 60 to 80 points today. Bomb squad coming on now. Buan, Fenta. Oh, Kanan Moody's on as well, I see. Russie's reacting. Bongi's on. Boks kickoff and Aussies. Oh, nearly knocked that on from the kickoff, but Williams managed to hold on to that. Yeah, this has been a crazy comeback. Just shows how sport is just, you just can't predict it. I mean, nobody would have predicted this off. Anybody who watched the first 15, 18 minutes would have said, this is going to be 70, 80 points. I mean, Wallabies were all over the show. They just didn't look into it. But, I mean, you've got to say that South Africa have just been their own worst enemies after this. They've just let Australia totally off the hook, given penalty after penalty away. And I think they just got so complacent. They just thought, oh, this is easy. And they've just thought that this is going to be a cakewalk, and you can't do that in international sport. But fair play to Australia for coming back. And now it's who knows where this game's going. Bongi Mbonambi's first line-out throw, he finds Etzebeth, which is good news. He doesn't. It's not straight. And Reinach is on. Williams off. So I think that, Mhlabakanya is on as well. Good to see. My man, Asanati. Everything got Australia pumped with that call. They're loving it. Mate, I can't turn the camera and show the game. I'm not allowed to do this. Otherwise, they'll stop me from broadcasting this live. I'm sorry. And plus, it will be a bit small at the moment. You won't be able to see that. Yes, Ray. We need to step it up. This last 20 minutes. A big bomb there from Australia, and Willemse takes it nicely in the 22, takes the mark and clears it. Where are we going? About just short of the halfway line. Australia line out just short of the half, or just inside the Springbok half. This is crazy how this game's turned. Springboks steal the line out, so they'll be happy with that. Very good steal. Come on now. I'm getting annoyed. Come on, sort it out. Now, Williams is still on, so Rana, come on. Who's he come on for? Oh, Williams nearly knocks on there. He's right the way through. No, last-ditch tackle. Oh, he popped it up. Van Staden. The Boks have got the ball. They're trucking it up, doing well. Lebok. Esterhuizen now. Even he's tackled well. Jesse Kriel tackled backwards. Boks have gone backwards a few meters now. Backline's not as fluent as it was earlier. And Slabakanye goes forward. Now Lebok's going to put a big left foot bomb forward. Is it any good? It's outside the 22. It's a good kick. Very good kick. Oh, and South Africa have knocked it on, but it was a great challenge there from Arendse. No, ref says play on, but Australia have got the ball. Boks really took the wrong option there. They didn't really know what to do. Nick White is still on the park. Supposed to be retiring, but and South Africa have knocked the ball on again. So many mistakes. Australia going to be able to run this. They're running it from their own 22. Missed tackle there from Moody. And Tom Wright's through. Tom Wright's through. He's going to give it to Wilson. Wilson's going to score. The Boks are going to lose this. Going to be behind. Harry Wilson's put it there. Under the post. And can you believe this? Australia are going to go 26-22 in front. Wilson's got his second try, and this is just awful from South Africa. The defense is just nowhere. That's a terrible missed tackle from Kane and Moody on Tom Wright. Wright runs through, and then Lebok should have been on the outside. That's poor from Lebok as well. And Harry Wilson just strolls through, but looks like he's picked up an injury in the actual score in that trial. Australia won't mind. They're going in front. He's holding his leg, but 24-22 with a kick to come, and it's an easy kick. So this is crazy. I mean, who would have thought this? South Africa are going to have to, they've got 15 minutes to turn this around. Easy kick. 26-22 to Australia. And I mean, this has just been shocking from South Africa in this second half, but also the second half of the first half. So Kane and Moody missed a simple tackle on Tom Wright. Jesse Kriel just couldn't get to him. And then I'm not sure what Lebok was doing there. He had to mark Harry Wilson. But Wallabies got their tails up 26-22 and there's 15 minutes to go. Harry Wilson's going to be leaving the field. He doesn't look very happy at all. So this looks like it could be quite a serious injury. You can just tell from the look on his face. Lange Gleeson will come on, and he's a very good player as well. So it's not going to weaken Australia. But South Africa are going to have to back to the wall. Let's see what they're made of now. The Kiwi supporters are going to be loving this. Can you just imagine Ben Smith and all his cronies? If the Boks can't turn this around, they're going to be crowing like anything. It's going to be murder on the socials. And who can blame them? Because this has just been terrible. And Australia again. This is going to be another try. Jorgensen's run right through. Can you believe it? Sensational try. Australia I'm not sure where the Springbok defense is. This is crazy. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, this is crazy. I can't believe this. I don't know what I'm seeing in my eyes. I mean, just watching this, where is the defense? It's just Kurtley answers halfway in the field. Then Lebok stepped again. I mean, really, you can't. I mean, Lebok, really, as much as people love his passing and that, if you're going to defend like that, that's too, that's dangerous. That's not acceptable. Kick to come for Australia, and they're 31-22 up. Put this over. 11 points clear. South Africa going to have to score twice. It's an easy kick for O'Connor. He can't really miss this, I don't think. And Crowder, absolutely stunned. He's missed it. No, he's got it. From the angle that I was looking at, it looked like he missed it. So 33-22 to Australia. And this is really a wake-up call for the Springboks, I think, because this has just been from 22-0 up, 33-0 to Australia. This has just been a crazy turnaround. Whew. So Springboks kick off. They need to score very soon. Oh, Australia let it bounce from the kickoff. Gleeson's got it, but I mean, Springboks just can't get any ball. Giving away so many penalties and that, and Australia discipline has been great. Not be given anything. Take McDermott at the base now. Decent clearance. Box really going to need. The crowd is just sitting in stunned silence. Rossi and his crew are not happy at all. Looking at the TV's focusing on the coaching box, and they are absolutely stunned. So this is going to take a big, massive turnaround if they. Yeah, let's see what they're made of, this team. Itzebeth wins it. Reiner picks it up well. But Wallabies really have got their tails up now. So Springboks going to have to conjure some magic of if they're going to. Esterhuizen does well. Libbok this time does well to Moody. But Boks are still quite a way out. And Australia making all their tackles now. The game's completely different. Quagga going forward, but he makes a little bit of ground. Australia, they're not rolling. Surely that's a penalty now. No, referee says it's fine. Tells them not to. Warren Fenter goes forward. The Boks not making much ground at the moment. Jesse Creel through a half gap. Boks still got the ball. Come on, Reiner. Reiner through. Go, Reiner. He's 10 meters out. He's tackled. Oh, and Australia have turned it over. Can you believe it? Ref says it's off the knee. And Wallabies they'll be taking their time to clear this ball. Gleeson. Boks need to turn this over, but it's unlikely here. So 69 minutes gone. Still Australia lead by 11 points. Remind you, South Africa 22-0 up. This is a reminder. This is at Ellis Park. So this is supposedly a Springbok fortress. I mean, at Ellis Park, this is just not on. And there's going to be some big questions asked if South Africa aren't able to turn this around. I mean, even if they do and they scrape through. Oh, and Australia have got this ball. Take McDermott. I mean, South Africa just making mistake after mistake after mistake. Australia just holding onto the ball, just saying, we just need to hold on to the ball, come tackle us, take some time out of the clock. They don't need to. They're in no rush. McDermott's got the ball. The ref's not asking him to use it. He kicks it forward, taken by Moody. He's right on the touchline, but South Africa got the ball. Well done. Moody there did really well to keep inside the field of play. I've got to score from here, Boks. Come on. Come on, Reiner. Use it. Reiner taking his time. Now he's going to kick it away. Hopefully it's a decent kick. That's how Moody's chasing. Moody taps it back. Quagga's knocked it forward, though. And now Australia will just clear it. Huge clearance from right. But it's directly into touch. And it's after the advantage has been called. So that's a mistake from Tom Wright. And that's a big piece of luck from the Springboks. This is almost last chance saloon now. 8 minutes or so to go. A head-to-head Ellis Park since 1998. South Africa played 6-1-6 against Australia. So this is just shocker. If Mostert wins the line out, Boks have got to do something now. Charge forward by Marco van Staden. Boks do their line out in the midfield. No engagement for Australia. Come on, Williams, who's out on the wing now. Williams has got the ball. Good tackle from Ikitau. And there's Jesse Creel. Itzebeth is running through. Oh, can you believe it? He's given another penalty against South Africa. They're just making the discipline is just shocking. And McWright gets the turnover. So this is almost 7.5 minutes to go. South Africa haven't scored a point since the 18th minute. They've not even got the bonus point try. Australia's have scored 5 tries. I mean, this is completely against what everyone was predicting today. So Australia are going to have a line out. Springboks are going to have to win that ball. I think he's given that penalty against Jesse Creel. Whew. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 penalties conceded by the Boks out of the last 10. You can't win test matches when your discipline is so poor. And Wallabies have bashed it forward on the 10-meter line. And McDermott kicks it. Let it go. Yeah. So it hasn't gone directly into touch. Australia did tap it. And South Africa in their own half. So it's just. Oh, this is time's running. Springboks taking forever to take their line out. Etzebeth wins it. But what? They just don't look like doing anything with it. The Australia defence has got them totally marshalled at the moment. Kick by Reinach. No one going to take McDermott's run through everyone yet again. What is wrong with the Springboks defence? And now he slips. And again, everyone, it's like the Australian players are invisible. South Africa missing tackle after tackle. This is just crazy. And now Australia right on the attack. This is getting critical now for South Africa. If they can't get hold of the ball, it's another 3 points from Australia and the game's dead. So pretty much dead. So Australia will be looking to milk a penalty now, I'm sure. Or they'll be looking to score a try. South Africa have won the ball back. Needed that. Oh. Phillips has won the ball. Esterhuizen, take him. Go on, Creel, go. Wow. Wow. Go on the outside. And now Australia have intercepted. Wright's going to run away to score. Oh, no. Agee beats Valenza. He's going to score in the corner. Can you believe it? Australia have scored again. This is absolutely disgraceful. What is wrong with the tackling? Australian players are going mad. And the South African fans just cannot believe what's going on. This is just unbelievable. It's incredible. No, man. I know, Raymond, this is unbelievable. I don't know what I've seen it since. This is probably one of the worst Springbok performances since the 18th minute that I can remember. I mean, it's going to be 40-something unanswered points. The crowd are absolutely stunned, and I'm stunned too. There's going to be lots of talking points after this game. I mean, the defense has just been non-existent. Australia going to hit 40 points if they put this over. And it's looking, just floats away. So 38-22 to Australia, but they've won the game now. 4 minutes left. Springboks are not going to score 3 tries. And again, Springboks on the attack, cough the ball up, and there's nobody back. I mean, there was Willemse, but he just gets stepped by Tom Wright. It's too easy. And right in the corner. And this is going to be huge recriminations after this game. And there's a shocking kickoff. It's so short. Who kicked that one? Libbok again. I can't. I've got nothing. I mean, that's another shocking mistake. Jeepers creepers. I mean, this is painful. Painful watching. This is. I don't want to say schoolboy is worse. Schoolboys are much better than this. I mean, this is just incredible. 38-22 at Ellis Park, at altitude. I mean, I wonder what team Rossi's going to be selecting next week. And Australia will be thinking they can score another try with this scrum goes down. There's a scrum on the halfway line. I mean, they're not going to be afraid to go for another. It's going to be a scrum reset, so that's just going to waste a few more minutes on the time. Springbok coaching box is absolutely stunned, and I think most of the world of rugby are going to be stunned when they see this. And if you didn't watch it, if you didn't watch the game and you're just catching the result, you're going to be absolutely stunned. I mean, 22-0 after 18 minutes, and you come in and it's now 22-38. Home ground advantage. These people, Australia win their scrum. They're just playing for territory now. James O'Connor puts. I mean, I don't really know. The positional play of South Africa is all over the place. We've got Willems at 15, but Kanan Moody on the wing. I mean, yes, defensively, they're all over the shop. I think what's happened here is Springboks have tried to be a little bit too clever, and it's backfired. Trying to, shoehorn players into different positions that they can play there, but, they've moved Grant Williams to the wing at points. They've shifted things around, but it's just not worked. And now Australia are mauling, and they've been held up once, but they're 10 meters out of, and if they get this ball, Australia have got the ball again. South Africa make a tackle for once, but McDermott looks like he's right through again. Tackled. Oh, thought South Africa turned it over, but ref said no. Australia are just 5 meters out. I mean, this is... Gleeson is 2 meters out. This is going to be even more embarrassment. 30 seconds left, and Australia are going to score again. They're just short. Held up. Oh, just held up. Unbelievable. The time's going to be up now. 15 seconds left. Australia, all their players are on the touchline, ready to run onto the field, and the South African fans are absolutely stunned. Silence in Ellis Park. And absolutely. Yep. And there the whistle goes, and there's going to be, that's a shocker. And that's the final whistle. Final score, South Africa 22, Australia 38. And that's a real wake-up call for the Springboks. Possibly, look, I'm hugely disappointed, but you've got to give big credit to Australia. I mean, 22-0 down after 18 minutes. They must have thought they're going to be in for an absolute beating. But they came back, scored 6 tries, and absolutely thumped South Africa in the end. So that's a bit of a shambles. I mean, over the next few days, you're going to see some not only some headlines, but some. So for me, I mean, absolute shocker from Libbok. And I've said it all along. I've always said it. He's just not an international 10 that turns up in the big games. He has his moments. He's flashy and does all those things. But at international level, you don't need that. Give me a Pollard or Sasha Van Bergen Gumazulu any day. Somebody that's more reliable. But it wasn't only Libbok. I mean, the whole box side have got to take collective responsibility for that performance. I mean, you're leading 22-0 after 18 minutes, and you not only lose the game, but absolutely get smashed. You've got to look at yourselves. So, I don't really know. I can only give Wallabies a huge amount of credit, but there's going to be some big recriminations in the next few days, and I'm extremely intrigued to see what Rossi and his team say at the post-match press conference. And also, it's going to be extremely intriguing to see what sort of lineup he picks for the next test in Cape Town. I mean, does he give this bunch a chance to redeem themselves, or does he go with a complete change of lineup? It's I mean, obviously, I presume he's going to bring Damien, Delendi, Ches and Colby back into the lineup. But what does he do with the rest? What does he... I mean, Esterhuizen was good, particularly the first half. Didn't see too many Bok players in the second half, to be honest. They just got outplayed. But the biggest worry was the defence and how they got sliced open every single time the Wallabies got the ball. Yeah. So just answer your questions here. 38 unanswered points. Terrible from a Springbok point of view. Rusty's going to be extremely livid. And can we come back next week? Most definitely can, but it's going to take a big effort, and it's going to be interesting to see what lineup, if Rusty changes the entire lineup or what he does. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign off for now. It's pretty warm in this room where I am. I'm a little bit disappointed by that final scoreline, and my first live stream went okay, but the result was a bit of a shocker. So goodbye to everyone. Cheers.